turn around. I don't know what the heck goes on. Hey, there we go. Alright, let's put that phone over there a minute. Do. Oh, crikey. I'll put that wrapped around there. That's a minute. Ow. Put that up there. And there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, I've got flipping. Good. There we go. Put that out of there. Put that out of there. Around here. Oh, let's see. This one. Smooth. Alright. So I've got two phones on there now. Alright, so what have I got to do with Nightbot? I don't know what I've got to do with Nightbot. I think I'll give myself a thumbs up while I'm here. Wow. Yeah, see, look, on this one, it's not highlighting the night bots. On this phone, I'm doing the live stream on, the links are on it. Are the links showing on yours? Hey John, I'm trying to figure out whether I should be messing around with this bloody Nightbot thing. They're live on yours, but they're not live on this one. Let me go check. Let me go through and into another account, see if it's doing it on that. No, it's not showing them. The one and only Nicole. Oh jeez. Are you a fucking idiot or what? Well, the wee idiot, whatever your name is, go flipping, take your hand off your dick and go flipping, do something else. I'm home at the moment, just got home. Hey Maverick. Alright, I've got two phones going. Keep forgetting which one I'm streaming from. Oh, let's put some light. Oh, that's a bit too much light, isn't it? Oh, crikey. So how far are you away from home now, Maverick? tried to go into another account and it's not doing anything for me. Maybe I'll just go back. Yeah, Maverick, Mary was trying to tell me how to, or telling me how to, give me a tutorial on working Nightbot last night. Oh my gosh. We were in the chat for a while trying to figure out, and she was chatting, I was on my one, flipping, adding text as well in the system and trying to kick Nightbot into gear. Finally we just gave up. I don't know how long it took for us to give up, Mary, but anyway. And then we come on here today. Well, I went up indoors this afternoon and this morning. I was messing around with Nightbot on the desktop. I don't know. There was something not on there I didn't see, so I clicked out of it and then I clicked back in again, and then I went and put Nightbot in the moderators again, even though I've got Nightbot in there as Nightbot TV. But anyway, I went in there and put just Nightbot, and it seems to be, I don't know if it was a combination of that and what, on that. Thank you for helping to found my country. Okie dokie. What the fuck you on about, but alright. Four hours we was on that other show. Frog waffles. Froggy waffles. Maybe 15, I just scroll through the lives and there is a lady cutting onions while singing and crying. There's some weird things that go on through the night on these bloody live shows. I didn't realise until a few weeks or so ago that if you just flip up on there, you scroll up, that you find loads of other live shows. Oh my gosh, the things people do to get people to look at them on the YouTube. Oh gosh, people were sleeping. You get to watch people sleeping. Well, hang on. I suppose I did that once. I wasn't really on the camera. Yeah, it gets pretty weird. There's some odd things that go on. Definitely odd. It's a strange thing. I think someone was like, smoke, what's them things, a bong or something or other. They were on one of their lives and playing around with one of those things and then looking into the camera again. Like that. Oh, flipping odd. And there was loads of people watching it too. It's like, or twice. Yeah, it gets pretty weird. So did you do well at door dashing or whatever you did there, Maverick? Yeah, slept. Can't believe people watch other people sleeping. That's what they dedicate to go there and watch. Me, I might have fallen asleep on camera. Weren't on purpose. It was interesting though. Yeah, currently my iPad is down, so I can't play everybody's videos on that. So I've got my old iPhone playing. I've got my desktop playing, and I've got the laptop playing. Oh, Maverick's gone to another live. Is that what we're on about? Actually, Maverick. Stay busy, I need to tally it all up when I get home. Okay. I think we done just under $50 in 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? I think it's 2 hours. I'll have to figure that out too. Oh, yeah, that's on this one. He was on Sunny's live. Hey David, how are you doing? You just missed Wendy. She went in about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, let me double check on that because got it here. $47 is what we did. On this, and by the way, it's 70 degrees here, everybody. 70. Friday. Oh, I went on twice. I'm better off with the bloody pictures, aren't I? So, yeah. Oh, I didn't take a pickup picture. Obviously. Okay, so 649. And then the last one. Yeah, 2 hours. In 2 hours we did $47 on 3 jobs. Wow. Oh, we was waiting to see if you were doing a live. Okay. John's still in here? Yeah, it wasn't bad, is it? 23.5 an hour. Yeah, whatever, Mel. I need to find a place where I can put the guidelines here. Okay, so yes, I didn't look at everybody in here, I was looking at something else. Oh, Candy, you came back. Yeah, I was able to switch the thing around. Yay. Like Sonny said, just reboot it. So you staying in Lubbock tonight then, David, or are you already home or on your way home now? I'm starving, Marvin. Well, hopefully you can get home there soon then. I'm just thinking of you getting your hair cut now, though. Dinner, Marvin. I've got to put it all up on here. You're staying in Lubbock. How far is Lubbock from you? I've got this phone charging. So, but I can read the notes on this one a bit better. Nope, Marvin. When's the son's wedding? $90 hour and a half, blimey. What's that in mileage? You all say Vip and go on the Vip in time. Some people drive a bit quicker than others. Not saying who. Oh, 20th September. Okay. $90. Huh. Is he doing? Are they doing the wedding near yourselves or somewhere else? $150 away. Whoops. The show Banshee. On the girl who got her food in her. Oh. Oh, in Amarillo. Oh, okay. So, closer to you then, that's for sure. Oh, they're going to Ireland. Lovely. Do you know whereabouts in Ireland they're going? Southern Ireland, I reckon, is better, but can any of you chew ice? Yep, I do. I mean, crikey, ain't that big? I mean, they're just like little pieces. I went in, we get it free when we go into, as long as you take your own cup into the quick trips. I'm sure it's the same with yourselves, I'm not sure. But you can top up the cup for free each time for ice or water, of course. And one time I went into one of the usual ones that we go into, and this kid saw me take a bloody cup in the dipstick, and then I filled it up, got out to the van. I mean, I'm not flipping, you've seen how quick I don't move. And he comes up the side of me and starts, like when I got in the van, and starts accusing me of doing an ice heist. I've gone in there and flipping stolen flipping ice. Oh man, flipping diamonds, you pillock. And then Wendy put him straight and said he took his own cup in, which you did see, Dippy. It's not like I went for real ice on flipping diamonds. Hurt your teeth, no? You don't like the sound in your mouth. It's only flipping smaller ice, and it's not like it's too well together. I mean, it's pretty easy to break. Plus, when I go around corners on two wheels, and this falls out the cup holder, you don't drop any water everywhere. Well, unless it's melted, then it might be a problem. Oh, you're weird? No, don't worry. I'm the one that painted the dog orange. Apparently, I'm weird. But, well, may have moved the goat from one part to another. Check out the dash and dink. I've got to change dash and dinks, haven't I? I do have Angela in here, I think, on this Nightbot thing. Let me go double check. Because we had to change a few things around last night whilst doing it. Let me double check. Oh, no, I do not. Glad you came in here, David. Just reminded me. Alright, go over here, go over there, go there. Let's. Oh, in case you're all been wanting to know, my flipping one of my websites is back up and running finally. It's called Brits International. Hey, Eric, how you doing, mate? You back? I'm trying to add some stuff tonight, but I'm not ignoring you all. Well, I am, but I ain't. If that makes any sense. Just trying to put this bloody thing in Nightbot. Let's see if that one works. Hey, good night, David. Come on, right when a bank. When my mind went a blank. Mary's Gigs, quiz night, 8 PM. What's quiz night? I actually did some bloody deliveries tonight, Eric. The day weren't that brilliant, but we went out, got some dinner, and then switched on the app, and the bloody thing was working. Did $47 in 2 hours. We only done three deliveries, but yeah. The first one, oh, David's gone. The first one went to the strip club, so that was fun. Stardashians. Let's trying to put you in here. Go to channel. Oh, you got cats in there too? Oh. Okay, so trying to put you on. I'm not really ignoring you. I'm just trying to do this. Star dash. Oops. got you on there too. Alright, hopefully you'll start popping up on there. Go back here. Alright, now I need to go back. You was on the small order program. Yeah, I've been on that flipping no order program, or not worth doing order program. We went to dinner and turned on DoorDash and it worked, yeah. It did. Trying to shower and leaving you running. Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Candy. Sometimes the name of the channel you see is not the name that you use to get to the channel. Well, without making wondering, a guy with a British accent, no less, yeah. Who's that? That's Mary. I did put a few extras in the Nightbot Stardashians. You are in there now, Eric. We're just waiting for it to populate. I don't know how long it takes to populate. And also added Bond City Dashing too. We was trying to get this thing to work last night. Mary was giving me a tutorial on it, and then we ended up spending I don't know how long trying to wake up Nightbot, and it was a pain in the backside, wasn't it, Mary? Howard's little flipping paws were going crazy, flipping it in the thing and wake it up. I went in and adjusted a few tonight because Nightbot was just coming in a bit too crazy when it was just coming in too crazy earlier, and so I went in and adjusted it. So I made them, like some of them are made for more than 2 lines, and then made it at, I don't know, between 11 and 15 minutes or so. It's just made it a bit longer. Trying to learn how to space them out. Yeah, I just went in on the phone and just lengthened the words, the lines. I think I went up to 6 lines or something on those, something like that. And then also made it, I think 17 minutes is the longest that I got on one of them. So I went up to 17 minutes on some of them, just to try and space them out. But Mary's the expert in here. Mary and Maverick. Does Maverick? Yeah, Maverick I think does them too. And Dash and Dink is certainly the one. Oops. I don't know if any of you do this in live stream hopping or whatever. There's some bloody odd things shipping goes on these live streams. Just definitely. Dash and Dink, yep. Yeah, Dash and Dink was sent me his, what the heck? Dash and Dink was very helpful. He said he'd call me on Sunday to run me through it all. You reported a few? I need to rephrase this one where it says please hit the thumbs up button, because afterwards it sounds like I'm kicking people out. At least that's how I read it, which I didn't read it like that at the time of writing it, typing it rather. Check out Dash and Dink. I've got to add a bit more to that. Anyway, just a reminder. Well, then I was deleting a whole bunch of them last night because we was trying to get the blasted thing working. Figure out where I am now. And it was just, it was a nut of pain trying to wake that bloody thing up. Oh, Maverick, I thought you was eating dinner. I don't know if John's still in here. John, are you out here still, or are you lurking, or gone, or what? Yeah, I don't take the small offers. The first one I took tonight was $14.50, and it was going 6 miles. And I knew where it was going to. It was a bloody strip club, so I didn't have to go inside of it. I think cool. And it turned out to be $15. I don't know why DoorDash insists on hiding 50 cents or a tip. Why don't you just put the proper amount on it? And then right off the left there, got up the road, I don't know, a couple of miles up the road, and an $18 one came in, and that was going, it said 12 miles, but there was no way in hell it was 12 miles. I'd have to figure that out, but it's not a chance in hell that was 12 miles. Anyway, did that one, that was 18. And then there was another one. Oh, a $14 order was the last one. Can't remember where that went now. But that's the first time that we've done 3 flipping deliveries in one night on DoorDash or any with any of the apps. Is and I've pretty much given up with Uber Eats because they're just absolute. They're not very good. Their offers, as of late, have been worse than bloody DoorDash. It used to be that Uber Eats was much better than DoorDash, but now, I don't know, I think they're all flipping bad as one another. Certainly wouldn't trust any of them. So we're at the scene of the flipping events of Tuesday evening, where there may have been a little bit of gunfire. Is it hard to find work as an immigrant? I wouldn't know. It's I find it easy enough. Why is there flipping buffoons asking me stupid flipping shit? You know what, you can stay. As long as you don't be an idiot, that's fine. Anyway, but yeah, it's, I don't know if there's a change coming or is it just a fluke. Did people just get paid today and willing to flipping pay out to get their dinner? I don't know. I mean, I've been a bit. It's just been weird on flipping DoorDash, etc. I mean, I know we was in a summer slowdown, but for crying out loud, I mean, the offers that were coming through were complete and utter shite, to say the least. It's like a turd from the other flipping planet. Anyhow. Some people you just don't want in here. Yeah, I don't know. There's some idiot trolls, I suppose. Some people just ask stupid questions and you just get a bad feeling about them, and I was going to leave them in there because they were giving watch hours, but decided just to knock it out. Ask a stupid question, get a flipping wrench on your head. So you doing this 7 days a week then, Eric? Exactly. I can only time them out, can't ban them. You can't ban them? How do you get to ban them then? I thought all moderators could VIP and ban them. You can't be in people from coming. Oh, okay. We can only hide them. Oh. Well, in order for me to change you to managing ones, I've got to remove you as standard ones. Did I remove it from this one? Which is the one that's bloody streaming? This one's streaming. Alright, so who wants to go on this management thing? You can remove my wrench, okay. No, I can't. Remove a standard moderator, okay, I can do that. And then we can do you as... Alright, you're back to being a moderator. Mary, remove as... Mary, you're already a managing moderator. Because it says remove as managing moderator. So it looks like you can. It looks like you're already a managing moderator. Let me double check on this one. Yeah, it says remove as managing moderator. Whereas when I did it on Eric's just now, it just said remove as moderator. So I changed him, he's now managing moderator. And I should change Maverick as well while I'm here. If I can find his text again. Oh, crap. There we go. Remove a standard moderator. And then add as moderator, add as manager. Okay. Alright, so there's 3 of you that are managers in here. Eric, Mary, and Maverick. Chuck is the manager and moderator on my thing. Oh, okay. I'll be a... Oh, Maverick, you're a managing moderator as well now. I've just changed it. It means they can undo stuff that people do, or they can update timeouts and things. Okay. I'm untouchable now. And there's something I think in Nightbot as well that you can, I think you can add people to do stuff in that as well. I don't know. Yeah, where's that flipping thing from Nightbot that comes out? It's about the trolls. Yep. Bash 'em. Yep. People will get a flipping big bash. Them's bloody Egypts. As long as you 3 are in here. Make Nightbot a bod. He is. Nightbot rather is a mod. I think he's in the management moderator. He or she or whatever it is. But I had it when I was checking it earlier today on the desktop. It showed Nightbot TV. Well, I thought it was just Nightbot. Somehow or other it got the TV on it. So I went in and tapped it in as Nightbot. It populated, and then I clicked on it, and it went into the managing moderators, and I hit the what's it button? Save button. What in the world is what? Marvin is going to silence me every Tuesday. Uh-oh. Dash around the city of Leeds. The delightful pig. Well, that one works. If you haven't seen Leeds Delivers, he does it on a bicycle. Well, it's an e-bike actually, but it's what night is on the computer. Oh, okay. Check out driver's channel. I'm waiting for Eric's and who else to come up? Bomb City Dashing. There's Howard. Howard's in the Nightbot. I don't know if any of you saw, but I put a kitty cat video up early hours of yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. There's Bomb City Dashing, so you should be coming around here soon, Eric. Someone with what? He makes me laugh. I laugh every time he calls someone a donkey. It's one of the better things I call people, but okay. Are you there? Oh, there you are. Did that come up as a... It's funny how it doesn't come up as a live link on this one. Has anyone been to Renegade Gig Hustler? I've only found him recently. But he's I might have been part of his channel for a little while, but anyway, and he's been on mine. I mean, he's been watching my videos apparently, but he's got over 4,000 subscribers. He doesn't have the watch hours, and he does a live show, like, I think he's on the East Coast somewhere. I think he's possibly near Pittsburgh. Is that right? Anyway, but he does his live shows like between 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but never really has a dedicated day to do it on. I would like to be your guest soon. Yeah, sure, that will be fun. Hopefully it'll go a lot better than what we experienced with DJs. I don't know what went on. I don't know if any of you were on the DJ one. On Mary, I think was. Well, Maverick, of course, was. He helped us out big time. But well, actually, he went and took over and done it. But yeah, it was a nightmare trying to get DJ in. I don't know what was going on. And then when we finally do get onto a live stream, and we're just over 6 minutes into the live stream, and then we hear the gunfire. And whatever we were going to do live streaming about, whatever the topic was going to be, was, well, I don't know. I will probably leave a cut cop on top of my car or leave package at the wrong location. I won't say I've never done that before. Oh, dashing grandpas up here are good. Didn't see that one earlier. Dashing dink, I need to adjust that text on that. Yeah, you're welcome. There's Barry. And I know there's a lot of others to put on there too. Uh-oh. Is it another one of the Americans or something coming that way? Hopefully it's not going to be as flipping a pain in the backside like the other. No, just more rain. Or no more rain. I watched a car flip a bunch of times on the interstate on my way home from my W2 yesterday. I recorded some after the fact, but haven't decided if I should post it. But you get a lot of flipping likes on it. I think as long as you're not showing all the blood and gore or whatever, then you'd be fine. You're just showing what can happen when people don't pay attention or whatever the reason was. If you put it as a short video, crikey, you might and put in the hashtag dash cam or footage or something like that, or and police and ambulance or whatever, emergency services. There's and then put in the @ sign. There's a driving school that I put in on driving instructor or something like that. Let me go double check on that one. But if you include them, they wrote to me on the road rage one that I had and asked for the footage, if they could use the footage, part of the footage on it. And I said, sure, you can, as long as you put a link back to me. Well, blimey, I guess they did put a link back to me. But that's the only reason. And that one's up to... I looked at it yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, and it was at 105,000 views. Let me go double check, see if I can find that one for you. So I can tell you which one to include in there. Description. It's not in there. Why are they not in there then? Or am I not seeing it? There's a driving instructor one. I don't know why it's not in the app things. Maybe I need to put it in there. I will have to look that one up for you, Candy. Sorry, me mine won't bloody blink. Oh well. Yeah, you need to get those installed. They don't take a lot to install. Okay. Yeah, I mean those car flipping ones go flipping, oh, they're crazy. That road rage one, I think I bored you all with it before. I mean, 106,000 views on the darn thing now. I never been promote it. Derek from where? You scared me when you jumped like that. Boo. Anyway, I seen your videos about driving in KC. Yes, isn't it fun? There's some bloody crazy flipping drivers here. We all do stupid stuff at times, but some people are extra special at it. So Derek, whereabouts are you then? From where? What park? I don't know where that is. Yeah, everybody hit the like button if you would. Be most appreciated. Thank you very much, dear Mary. Nightbot doesn't appear to, I must have stretched that bit out on Nightbot. He doesn't appear to be saying it much. I saw Missouri as the second most aggressive drivers behind California. You mean aggressive way of driving, or that they're complete flipping noisy idiots when they do it? I don't know. I went to California, I went to San Diego, and holy shit. I've driven in a lot of places around the world, and the worst place I ever flipping drove was Paris. If any of you have ever driven in Paris, good grief, that is the most bloody scariest flipping town I've ever driven in. Or city, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, and then I thought I'd never ever find anywhere worse than that. Then I went to San Diego. What a bunch of bloody dipsticks. Paris is well up there. New York are the most aggressive. Yeah, they're flipping different too. I have no desire to go to France or California. It's alright going to France, except that it would be better without the French. But it would, it's, there's a lot of history and such there. There's a lot to see there. I never got to see the redwoods in California. I'd like to see that. What year were you in Paris? Oh, good God. I've been to Paris a few times. But the last time that we went was... It was after... Oh, I know. It was the year after 2012. That's when we went. It's got to be crazy to drive in cities that have been around for thousands of years before cars were around. Yes. Well, I'm from London, so I'm used to dealing with that, but it's a whole different ball game when you go there. Germany was fun. Did enjoy Germany. Switzerland is nice too. Any of you have been to Switzerland? Or if you've not, then that's a place to go. Very, very nice. But yeah, 2012 I think was the last we went back to Paris. And that was a fun thing. But anyway. But I've been down through Spain, Portugal, Italy, and then of course up through the Netherlands and up to where we've been, Germany, and into Sweden and all over the bloody place. Morocco was fun. It is. Every country has its special way of driving. No matter where you go, there's good and bad and all. What's the best car you have ever driven? Oh, best. Oh. Jag. Yeah, but a Jag is a flipping gonna be a given, isn't it, really? Because one, I already own one. And two, I mean, I've driven Jags for many years and loved those. I don't like the newer ones. They're not Jags to me. Those SUVs, crap. The new Jag XF, crap. Do not enjoy those at all. And do not look like Jags. They're absolute piece of shit. They're not very good. They're not reliable. Crap. Mini, I've had Minis, but I don't particularly enjoy the new Mini. In fact, I like the old Mini, the original Mini. But if talking about the best car I've ever driven, oh my gosh, that will take a lot. That will take some thinking. I liked a Ferrari Testarossa that I've driven. That was fun. I was a kid back then, so well, I was much younger at least. I don't know if I can really say. I mean, Jaguar's always going to be vipping top of the range on that. The Mercedes that I had, the S-Class, that should have been good, but the reliability was not great. I'm going to say the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Triumph Racing Green, British Racing Green. Oh yeah, without a doubt, flipping people. We've got some friends, a couple of brothers nearby to us that collect old British cars, and I've been in the car trade since school never wanted me back. And also, he used to buy and sell a lot of cars when I was back home. And I was also a chauffeur when I was back home too, and a cab driver. Cars are actually pretty cheap back home in England. I mean, compared to the USA, cars in England are not really necessary. We can get around England because we've got a great transportation system, public transportation system. Here, it's not so great, and the cars are more necessary, or vehicles are more necessary. So they seem to be a lot more expensive. Take these K cars for example. I don't know if any of you know about the K cars. Those are the little mini trucks that you see from Japan, like the Suzuki Super Carry and the Daihatsu Hi-Jet and the Honda Activan. I mean, over here they're like thousands and thousands of dollars. They're absolutely ridiculous. I could go back home and buy one for £100. It's still running. I mean, it's just expensive to get the blasted thing over here. Only the East Coast was developed before the car became popular in the US. Yeah, I wish the transportation system was a lot better here. I mean, will it get there? I mean, with downtown Kansas City, I mean, putting in that, was it that bloody tram or whatever they called in it? I mean, you got, what's it, Amtrak? Streetcar, that's it, yeah, streetcar. I haven't been on that yet, but they've been making it to go a bit longer, but you got buses all over the place as well. I don't know why they just can't leave it with the bus, but it would be good to have, you know, a more better rail system, etc. here. Certainly needs it. Would you be able to do the underground flipping rail? I mean, we've got that all over London. Would they be able to do that here in Kansas City? And everywhere. I mean, not just Kansas City, every flipping town should have that. Get around the city a lot easier. Not that I was always keen on going on the underground back home, because I'm a driver, not flipping one to go on the train. I'd rather go sit in the traffic. Well, some of it, sometimes. But yeah, I mean, they're messing around putting that streetcar up, but they need to be looking towards doing it underground. Keep worrying about where to put the bloody football flipping places and all the sports stuff. Worry about flipping what, you know, keeping the people working. Plus, I mean, with the underground vipping systems, it's going to be a lot easier to get around town in the bad winters, etc. that you have here. God. Wouldn't you have thought? Uh-oh. It went quiet. You think there are too many caves on the crown in Kansas City? Yeah. But you need to put some tunnels to get the Vipian rail service going underneath. Between those Vipian caves. I don't know how many caves there are actually in Kansas City, do you? I mean, I know that there's some up on Lee Summit Road, and I know there's some up towards Liberty. Some up towards Liberty, and then there's some others up on 210 by 435 and 210. Box, was it near Shoto? I think it's over there. I know, sure there's one there. I don't know how many there actually are. There's another project I've got to do. I'm already trying to figure out how many bloody coffee shops there are in the delivery area of Lee Summit. Holy crap, I've never known a place that Hippin has so many coffee shops. Don't have anything on your channel except your little doggy on there, Derek. You don't put any videos out, you just watch everybody else's. I have heard that British people have to put 2 tea bags of American tea in their cup because American tea isn't strong. Is that true? I don't think the American tea's that strong. I can't flipping get over the fact that you all like cold tea. Yeah. Just to watch you, okay. Well, there's no harm in it. I like your little dog though. I don't know. I generally just stick with the British tea. I can get that around here. Oh, you're off. You going there, Mary? Well, thanks for being around. Thanks for all your support. Hope you get some good rest. Hopefully Howard's off snoozing now too. I think I still have your videos running indoors. I'll reboot those when I get back in there. So Derek, whereabouts are you in the area? I see that I'm not familiar where that park is, so. Okay. Shoot, went the wrong way. This girl is heading to. Oh, okay. I'm going to let you run. Have a great night. Thank you, Candy. Thanks for sticking by and thanks for leaving me to run. It should be vipping interesting to see me try and run. Don't think I'll run for a very long time. Canaga Park is in California, but I live north of the river by the airport. Oh, okay. In KC. Okay. Do you like KC? Do you like it better than California? Or would you rather be back home in California? Like me, I'd prefer. I don't know if I'd prefer to be back in London. It's a familiarity to be back home in London. I miss an awful lot in London. There's people, less traffic, but bad winters there. Oh, good grief, yes they are. Holy crap, are they flipping bad. You go from what is this at this time, I think we're doing great because what, we're 70 degrees now. How often is it that in summertime? I mean, we either cook in KC at summertime or we go to winter and it's freezing. Minus I don't know what. But it's but we have just like a mid-range flipping weather. Doesn't normally last too long. At least in this weather we're able to do something outside. It's not hot, it's not really cold. But yeah. Yeah, agree with that. So how long have you been in KC? Oh, 10 years? Wow. Coming up to 25 years for me. Be 25 years end of October. I came here the day before Halloween. Bloody hell. I never celebrated Halloween back in England. Well, after. Yeah, it was never celebrated Halloween, never ever had anything to do with it. Never seen, because we didn't do it back in England. And never seen a pumpkin in person. So coming here was a little bit of a change. Plus they got big bugs here. I was not enjoying that at all. So the old question that I always get asked is, what brought you... No, hang on, rephrase that. Why did you come to KC then, Derek? Why did you leave home to come to Kansas City? Oh crap, that's still on. Oh yeah, my family moved when I was 20, so I came with him. My dad retired and I wanted to live somewhere where the cost of living is pretty low. Yes. Yeah, it's bloody flipping mad enough in flipping London, I can tell you that. Living in England, or certainly in London, is bloody expensive. Absolutely mad. In fact, let me go on here. Let me see if I can find our old house. See if it's up for sale again. Holy shit, is how much? Good God. Oh, there's something different. Anyway. Wow. Holy crap, mate. Okay, so prices are absolutely nuts. Do people live in the city of London? Yes. That area is inside London, I think. Well, if you're looking at the true city of London, if you're looking at the city of London is a quarter of a mile wide, and that's the financial district. That's the city. Then you got Greater London, which is everywhere else. So no in the city, but yes in Greater London. And flipping prices are bloody off out of the flipping. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. In fact, why I was just flabbergasted just now was because I was looking up the price of our old home, my home that I grew up in. It was in Wimbledon, and it wasn't a bad road, wasn't, it wasn't a mansion or anything. It was 1,200 square foot or 1,260 square foot um, uh, terraced home. I mean, it's spread up over a couple of floors as well. So, but anyway, just you couldn't park out the front of your house. It had a 60-foot back garden or yard, whatever you want to call it. I think it was probably 3-foot front garden, like front door to the wall, and then it was you can't park at the front of your house. It's absolutely nuts. Yes, people do live in centre London. Well, yeah, but if the centre of London, yes, but if we're looking at the city of London, then we're looking at there's no one going to be living there because all it is financial district, and that's only a quarter square mile wide. I watched a YouTube video where they said the monarch of England has to ask permission to go into the city of London. I don't know if that's correct. Mind you, it's Charles now. He needs permission to go bipping anywhere, especially that thing that he's got with him. No gardens there, no. No, flipping hell. Very rare there's a garden in the centre of London. Yeah, it sounded fishy, yeah. I would have to look that up, though. I would have to look that up, because I don't... I mean, yes, they've flipping somewhat if they've got to... because they're going to have security, etc. That being said, flipping Harry and his brother, they would always go out and drink in the pubs around flipping London. Do you ever remember that, Pete? I mean, you could walk into a pub in London and you'd be finding flipping Harry out there. Mind you, you could walk into a pub in Wimbledon and find flipping Oliver Reed spread out here too. But anyway, he might be a bit too young to remember Oliver Reed. Yeah, there's a lot of studio apartments, etc., houses in flats and such in London. Can't really build out, you have to build up. It's not true at Derek from... Yeah. Derek's actually here in Kansas City. Just up north of me there, Pete. He's seen my flipping crazy driving videos. So, Pete, you at work in tonight? Yeah. Why'd you flipping with, what's his name? Biggie's. What's King Charles or whatever you call. Should be just left it as a name of a dog. Anyway, make sure he had to have permission to go anywhere. Highlighted route. Oh, we're on that one, aren't we? Trying to turn my bloody GPS off. Pete must have gone to sleep. Derek, Pete, Pete always and Lee's delivers is actually in England, north of London, but nevertheless he's over there. He does food deliveries on his electric bicycle over there, up in Leeds. It's quite good watching him. And then he does like live videos going to and from home too. Take a lot of history. Well, yeah, at school it was all bloody history. No matter where you go in England, it's all history. Yeah. Funny story was we went to Windsor Castle one year. I think it was when we went with my father-in-law. Anyway, I can't remember, but anyway, I was outside and I was looking at a cannon, and the cannon at that time was like over 400 years old. And I just happened to say, blimey, I said, that flipping cannon's older than your country. And then with that, some New Yorker that was next to me started going off on one. Like, I wasn't saying it flipping badly, I just said it's flipping older than your country. Flipping hell, what the hell? Why are you flipping going off on one? He weren't too impressed that I wanted to shove his head down the flipping cannon. But anyway, bloody idiot. But anyway, yeah, that was my great uncle lived in a what? There are pubs older than the English New Testament. That I know. Woof. There are some very old pubs for sure. My great uncle lived in a little village in East Sussex, and his little cottage, 400 years old. Wow. It's still going strong. And where was I looking the other day? There was something I was looking at. Oh, that's it. I was on the live show yesterday. Or day before, anyway. We mentioned about going, when I was at school, I went to this church that the school always made us go to. I'm not really into that, but anyway. And I just suddenly went, I wonder how old that church is. And I looked it up, and they built it in 900 AD. It's crazy. Crazy to know that it's been stood that long. And there's one on the way to Cornwall that was that we stayed in a bed and breakfast, and it's right on the coast of Sennan Cove, and underneath of it is loads of there's tunnels that go out to the cliffs, etc. Because back in the olden days when the pirates were about, they used it to smuggle stuff in. But anyway, right opposite this bed and breakfast is a church. Then I can't remember the name of it for the bloody life of me, but it was built in I think it's like something ridiculous, like in 400 AD. It was mind-boggling. It's absolutely mind-boggling that the flipping place is just stood there. And there's, I mean, yeah, it has renovations on it, but for crying out loud. Yeah, we got castles all over the bloody place. Peter tell you that. What is the oldest English pub? Now you got me thinking. What was this? This I've got to look at later. Okay. Oh shit, that's the one that we went to. Alright, so the oldest pub in England is in the Cotswolds, which is, look at the map of England, it's over to your left. Just under the belly of Wales, around about there. Anyway, and it's the Porch House, it's called, which I've been to, and it was built in 947 AD. Holy shit. Yep, that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Just to go one step better. But yeah, that's hey, Badger's here. How you doing, Stofy? Think about the oldest English bridge still in use. Oh my gosh. There's going to be older bridges than the Tower Bridge, even though the Tower Bridge is my most favourite bridge. Bloody hell, you're making me look up history here, the flipping Derek. Alright, this is the oldest bridge in England. Oh, the oldest bridge? Holy fucking strolling. Okay, so the oldest bridge in England. Wow, holy crap. There's yet another I've been to. There's that one. Is that the bridge? Anyhow, they built it in 1150 AD. It's in Exeter in Devon, which again is over by... Holy shit, that's flipping old. Wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but the Exeter Bridge apparently is the oldest one. Or the X Bridge, excuse me. Which is a weird name to give your bridge, next bridge. Anyway, Tower Bridge. What was Tower Bridge? What were we talking about? Tower Bridge. I do enjoy Tower Bridge. Yeah, but Tower Bridge isn't that old, Pete. Oh, you guys are ancient civilization. Yeah, I feel it too, mate. Yeah, we're looking at Tower Bridge, mate. Let's get over here, Tower. Bloody hell, 17 quid. Bloody hell, how much? Shit. Alright, history. When was Tower Bridge made? Built rather. Tower Bridge, Tower Bridge, Tower Bridge. Yep, there you go. Tower Bridge is only 138 years old. Because they didn't 1894, I think, is when they finished making the bridge. Building it. And if you don't know which bridge that is, Derek. I'm trying to find a better picture of it. That is not a better picture of it. Yeah, something like that. You can look it up. But that's Tower Bridge, which is in the middle of London, over the River Thames. We are indeed an ancient civilization, eighth wonder of the world. Here. Spent many a time going over that bridge. Photographed it a lot of times too. And then, of course, right next to Tower Bridge, we got the Tower of London, which is where they house all the jewels, all the royal jewels. We're gonna the Queen's flipping crown, King's crown, all the flipping stuff's there. It's also where they lopped the head off of Anne Boleyn, because King Henry VIII didn't like her anymore. Do you like Mr. Bean? I remember watching the movie when I was a kid. I used to like watching Mr. Bean. I think, like him in small doses, yes. I don't really bother about it anymore. I think it's a bit of a dopey one. Johnny English, no. But it's, yeah, I used to like watching him. He's a very, very good at what he does, Rowan Atkinson. I didn't like him in Blackadder, that was for sure. I didn't like him in that. He's a big car person as well as Rowan Atkinson. Likes his cars. Races cars as well. Not old minis though. He's got some nice cars in his collection actually. Yep. We do. In fact, I used to rent cars to the film industry when I was back home, television and film industry. And I worked with, I've done some trading and that with another company that did the same stuff on a much bigger scale than I did. And I went down to Shepperton Studios, which is somewhere near Heathrow Airport, not too far from that. Anyway, and they had the original James, not the original, the silver one, Aston Martin, the DB4, that was in the James Bond films, and they had it up in their multi-story car park there, just with a cover over it. So I got to see it. Funny why it was stuck there though. But... oh, Star Dashings is working good. Pete, if you're on here, I do have you on here as well on this Nightbot thing. It's advertising you somewhere. It's even got the English flag in, UK flag in it. That's if you're here still, Pete, or are you on your way home? Oh, that's too early. Maybe he's busy. So what do you do in the area then, Derek? Oh, that YB, I'm always bloody yawning. I like British culture. I hate seeing all the yeah. Yeah. I've only read a little bit about that. I need to read a bit more about that. To understand more what's going on. I mean, we've always had bloody riots. I mean, just it's more of a it's more easy to find out now because it's so easy to get flipping news very quickly, isn't it, on this bloody thing, or this internet thing. But yeah, I actually run a British social group in the area too, so, and I just got our bloody website back up as well just yesterday, so. Because there's a lot of Brits in this area. From all over the UK, in fact, are here. If you go downtown Kansas City, down by the Country Club Plaza, there's a statue of Winston Churchill and his wife there, and his little dog too, on one of the bridges. Can't remember the name of the bridge though. some more ice to flipping and keep me awake. Oh, you seen it? Warnell Road, okay. Oh, it's on that bridge one, okay. I did a video in it not too long ago too, when I was passing there. And then outside of the area, if you go head towards that's St. Louis, in case you go past Columbia, Missouri, between Columbia and St. Louis, there's a little town called Fulton, Missouri. I think it's a college town too. Yeah, it is. And in there there's a church there that you'd have to read on it because I'm not going to remember all the history, but they took it down brick by brick from England and brought it over here to Fulton, Missouri and built it. And inside of there they've got and it's all to do with Churchill, and inside of there they've got a museum dedicated to Churchill. It's bloody good. It is good to go there. But it's in Fulton, Missouri. And then also in that town, thinking just making it a little bit more famous for our old politicians, there's a bed and breakfast there in Fulton that Margaret Thatcher went and stayed at. Have you heard the story of Churchill visiting Gettysburg after the war? Well, I've seen that he went there, but I'm not sure. I can't remember all of that, but okay. There is a bloke. I used to run a British festival here in Kansas City. So we do loads of things British. There's a lot of British history that's here in Kansas City, British shops, etc. Of course, you've got the Renaissance people as well that are in, so they all come round. There's an awful lot here that you don't see. So to bring it all into one festival was quite exciting. But the last one that we was going to do was right before it was in 2020. That was when we was going to be doing it, in May of 2020, and we were going to have this bloke go there who was I don't think you should call him an impersonator, but he's definitely a lookalike of Winston Churchill. I mean, so much. He's even got one of Winston Churchill's old cars. And he sounds so like him and looks so like him as well. He said he saw war reenactors and thanked the people at the museum for putting on the show for him. They said there was no reenactors, and I don't know what he saw. Oh, a ghost. Wow. There's plenty of ghosts in England too. Oh, wow. I don't recall that. Yeah, we do have a few ghosts here, that's for sure. I need to change that, don't I? Check out. Let me go off and do that in a minute. So what do you do then, Derek? Do to work or whatever? Again. Already in. Fishing dink. Mm. Where the hell did that go? Just making an adjustment on something for the advertising thingy. Plumbing. Oh wow. Andy bloke the noted. Alright, so go back here. You get to drive all over town too and see these crazy drivers, right? I also heard that Churchill was on a mountain in South Africa with Gandhi during the Boer War. Thought it would have been. You're testing my history now. Bloody heck. What would have been? He'd done an awful lot of stuff. Seeing where he was when the war was going down in the tunnels, trying to come up with strategies. He was. We went to the house he was born in, which is Blenheim Palace. We went over there. Bloody hell, that's one big estate. There's so much in England. Yeah, funny that. Ooh. We got a bloke in our group, I think he's in his mid-80s now, and he used to, he worked for the royal family, so he knows, or knew Princess Diana, and the Queen, and Charles too. Is it easy for British people to immigrate to a Commonwealth country? I don't know. I would have thought so. I mean, if they've gone to live in Canada, yeah, I would have thought it was easy there. Coming here, was a whole lot of fun. I can't remember all the process because it was 25 years ago, but I know it was bloody expensive though. Lots of paperwork. Oh, good, that worked, right? Good. If I had any cousins in Australia or New Zealand. No cousins out there that I bloody know of, but who knows? Been there, but don't know if I got any cousins out there. But now I'm doing this ancestry thing. Who bloody knows who I've got out there? Somewhere down the lineage. Somewhere down the lineage, possibly. I'm watching this Nightbot thing come up, checking for spelling mistakes. I've only just finally got it to work properly. I had a lot of help doing it. Jeez. It's driving me insane. Why would you want to move out there? There's a lot of trouble in Africa. A lot of trouble. The animals are good. The ones that don't want to eat you, that is. Here we have history all over the world. English got everywhere. I was doing a live stream here on Tuesday night. If you'd come in for that one, well, we wouldn't have had time to talk about Churchill. I can tell you that, because I don't know if you saw that, but we had gunfire. Just admire the colonial spirit, taking raw land and turning it into something that helps everybody seems noble. Yeah. Well, we're all about flipping helping people if we can. I mean, we all help each other in the area. And there's a lot of Brits here in the area. So many Brits. What's that one come up? Okay. Someone said this didn't work for some reason. Looks like it's working over there. This is very strange. I've recently got two phones. I've got another phone so I could do live streams whilst doing door dashing, etc. a lot easier. But it's very strange to have two. Where were you when the guns? Right here. And the gunshots were... Shit. Take this one off a charge. The gunshots were over there in the dark. Oh, let me see, I can't flipping see it on that thing. And yeah, you can't see it. The house across the road. Someone got shot. Put that one on charge now. Okay. Yeah, 12 of them went off apparently, according to one of the neighbours. Actually, the one that lived right southwest, near Raytown. Yeah, it was. We shouldn't have been vipping unexpected of it, but for it to happen right then, we'd been trying to do a live show. It was Tuesday, and we had a guest star that was due to be on the show, and we was trying to get him in. There was a lot of technical difficulties, and then finally, with the help of someone else, we got on together. And just over 6 minutes into that bloody thing, all you hear is a flipping rounds of gunfire. And I saw the car and the bike drive off that caused all the hassle. And so I called the police and that. They were out quick. And then there was someone over there moaning and groaning, but bollocks. It's the only house in the street, in the road, that's a pain in the backside because they've let it be druggy people go in there. So I'm actually pretty surprised how quiet it is tonight. Because normally the flipping Egypts over there, they're always racing around on a motorbike, a loud motorbike. And they've got a loud truck as well. So when one of them got shot, I couldn't care less. Because they don't make the flipping neighbours around here very happy. Is it a bit quieter up in your neighbourhood where you are now? Actually, I'd prefer that back over there. Oops, don't worry about that. That was just my phone thing being, it's getting worn out. Yeah, if you go to my channel, you can videos. Oh, there's a playlist. I made a playlist, didn't I? Gunfight, Kansas City. So if you go to a playlist, you can see that. And you can watch all about it if you so desire, but I think most of us have been sick of it all anyway. Oh, yeah. You wrote something. New subdivision, but the planes come over all day long Well, be lucky you ain't anywhere near Heathrow Airport. Be driving you crazy. I take it you aren't carrying a pistol with you. Nope. It's not my thing. I done stuff when I was back home with guns and that, but it's, just fire them off or whatever, and rifles and such, but I just don't get it. I don't get all that flipping madness about guns. It's just something that goes bang. And you get these people that have got AR rifles that flipping obviously can't flipping shoot straight, because why would you want one to keep going off? But anyway, it ain't my thing. I don't care about that stuff. Plus, I mean, if you get flipping pissed off enough, you might flipping go and use it on someone. Which is why we got flipping loads of flipping airheads flipping running around shooting each other, thinking we're in the bloody Wild West still, I suppose. I'm not a fan. Come to think of it, the people across the road are from California too. The ones that are causing all the hassle. Or at least the homeowner is, apparently. I believe they were from Oakland, California. I wish I felt so safe without one, but I don't feel comfortable going to work without one. Well, if you're going in different people's houses and such, right, when you're doing plumbing, I mean, do you work for like one of these big plumbing firms that are around? You do sewer work. Okay. There's not a lot down there to flipping deal with, is there? To shoot a few rats. But no, I do get your meaning of why you're worried about uh, if you're going off at different places, different people's houses, etc. I dig outside most days. Oh wow. Oh, you're one of these blokes that digs all holes all over the place, eh? I was in Lee Summit today, and there was sat at a set of lights, and there was three blokes in hats and them visible dressed vests, all looking down an hole. It was quite comical to watch. I don't know if they were waiting for lunch or what time is it actually. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Did you say that you liked the old 1980s cars or whatever? Or was that someone else? Someone was talking. Oh, you were saying you liked all the old Triumphs and that. Alright. I think outside. Okay, that's where it was, wasn't it? Okay. Next day, no, 4. I'll put a few more in there. Hopefully they pay you well if you've been digging holes in sewers or playing down sewers. Do you drive full time? Huh, seems like it. I used to drive full time when I was back home, but yes, no, I do door dashing. Try to do door dashing. I do several of the gig apps. No. Lots of broken sewer. What? Laterals in KC. Yeah, there's a lot of broken stuff in KC, you're right. But, yeah, I do a lot of driving. Hell of a lot of driving. It's not so much full time, because, I mean, I used to do a lot more. Like, I would start something like when we had more business with DoorDash, etc. I would be start maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, between 4 and 6, and then go out and do the dinner part, get some dinner ourselves, or maybe have that somewhere roped in between it all. And then I'd do it mostly around Lee Summit. I like Lee Summit. Although that's becoming a bit of a uh, too many people there. Anyway, so we work in Lee Summit up until about midnight, and then move over to Blue Springs. After that, and because they have more 24-hour stuff in it, their places. So I'd work there till, well, depending on how the work was going, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning or something. But I haven't done that for a long time. I need to. I need to go out and do a few longer nights. The longest I've ever worked doing it, the longest shift I've ever done. First one was 19 hours. And then I had to go one flipping step further and go a lot longer than that, and went to 30 hours one shift. Yeah. Making me yawn thinking about it. But yeah, I used to drive a lot more when I was back home. because I was a driver there too. Got to drive some flipping nice cars, got to drive some famous and not so famous people too. Have you ever thought about getting out of or going visiting other countries then? Get to drive around a bit. I've driven quite a bit around the States. Wife and I have driven around. Done a lot of travelling. Went up into Canada. We went up into Canada. That was interesting. A couple of times we did that. Driven to the London Bridge in Arizona. Was highly disappointed. But there's a lot to see. A lot to see in this country, a lot to see in England too. Oh. Qatar and Kuwait. Oh wow. I was in the National Guard when I went, but driving in Qatar is insane. Yeah, imagine it would be. It's changed a bit now, right? And you don't want to do anything bad in Qatar either. Well, I'm sure you know about that too. The inside lane of the roundabout has the right of way. How the bloody hell does that work out? Oh wait, the inside lane has the right of way. The one closest to the bloody roundabout has the right of way. That makes no bloody sense. Oh, I mean, there is nuts and soup in Paris. If you are trying to get out of the roundabout, you have to make it to the inside and the other cars stop while you pass them. Wow. I'm trying to think how the hell that works out. just don't make any bloody sense. This is the most craziest thing ever. I presume it works somehow. That's flipping mind flipping baffling. It makes no sense why the flipping one next to the roundabout has the right of way. Yet the cars around you should have the right of way because they're the ones that are moving off. The cars on the outside lane end up treating the roundabout like it's a stop sign at every exit. Fucking hell. There's no use for a bloody roundabout there. Why didn't they just put put a traffic light or something there? Well, no, that wouldn't work if they got that many exits. Well, unless it's only a 4 exit. But it's it must take flipping forever to get round a bloody roundabout. Hopefully you don't try to drive like that here on the roundabouts here. Oh, that's got to be the... Oh, jeez, I tell you, that's flipping mind-blowing. Absolutely flipping crazy. I guess they get to do what they like over there, then, innit? Yeah, they do like that. There's lots of YouTube videos about the cars and that over there. You know, all those all the sheikhs that have all the money from the oils etc. You know, I mean they go out buy $1 million or couple $1 million flipping Ferrari and just get fed up with it and just dump it somewhere. It's crazy, but yeah, I've seen that they got a lot of trucks there. But you were over there, so I mean, maybe there was lots of military personnel that took their vehicles out there somehow. But yeah, it's amazing the flipping vehicles that they abandon there. Every now and again, I've got a car channel too, and I get flipping involved in watching all these different car related things, and holy crikey, the flipping abandoned vehicles. And the price of the old vehicles that I used to bloody drive. Damn, I wish I'd kept flipping half of mine. A lot of mine. A lot of my old cars. Damn. That'd be worth a fortune now. Well, some of them might be a pile of rust, but anyway. A little rust pile with a couple of wheels and 4 wheels around it, but except where the oil leaked. Ever drive a DeLorean? No, never driven a DeLorean. Would like to. Just because I want to. But no, never driven a DeLorean. That I recall at least. No, I've never driven a DeLorean. I'd like to do it just to experience it. Driven many cars, but never a DeLorean. I'd like to drive one of those Peel cars. Have you seen those? The smallest car in the world. Peel. In fact, I think they've got them in the what's that flipping museum down in Springfield, down in Branson. They got them down there. It's the smallest car in the world. Parts. They had one on Top Gear. If you ever watch Top Gear, Clarkson drove one. How he fitted in it, I do not know. But anyway, he drove it. Ripley's, that's it. Believe it or not, exactly. They got it in down there. I saw it down there when we went down. But yeah, Clarkson drove one of those through London. Took it over to the old BBC studios on Wood Lane. And it didn't have a reverse gear on it. So he just like, when he stopped, he drove up onto the path, I think, somehow, picked it up from behind and just walked through the place, got it in there. He used to watch Top Gear regularly. Religiously, excuse me. Yeah, some of it was over the top, but Clarkson can be an arse. The other two were right though. James I know anyway, so he's very, very knowledgeable bloke, is James. He likes to think things through. My favourite episode was when they raced airport equipment. I don't remember that one. Was that with Clarkson in it, or was that the others with Matt LeBlanc or somewhere? And they've also got the Grand Tour now, haven't they? I think that, I don't know if it's happened yet. They've got it supposedly their final episode, and but I'm not sure if it's occurred yet or it's coming up. I'd like to see that. Oh, the original crew. So James May, Clarkson, and Richard Hammond. There's a lot of other flipping YouTube shows that channels that are somewhat not taken over, but have copied in a way from Top Gear. There's a lot of them. I watch a lot of them, and it's quite interesting how they've taken it on. I used to watch Top Gear not only for the cars. I mean, some of the cars are ridiculous because you're never going to drive the damn things. And some of them are too damn fast to flipping have on the road anyway. I mean, they're fun toys or whatever, but they're just impractical. I wish they did more, everyday cars or whatever. But I used to watch it for the scenery as well. I mean, where they go in the world, where they go around England and that, places I recognised. Well, places I recognised outside of England. But I don't remember the one where they raced the equipment. I have to look that up. In fact, I'm going to look it up now. Right. They had a truck with the stairs. Hey, hang on, that rings a bell. Fuelers and the cargo trolley racing on a short track. The truck with the stairs was on 3 wheels. Every time it turned the corner. Did you see the one where they made camper vans out of vehicles? And uh, Clarkson, he had the old Citroen CX estate car, the big long French thing, Citroen, and it was the one that you could raise up. Well, most of them can do it on the Frenchie anyway, but it raises up and down. And he put this bloody great camp shell on the top of it, massive bloody thing, like 2-story flipping high, flipping made it into a camper. The most ridiculous flipping thing was. It's one of those in Kansas City too, funny enough. So I've got to look up that, right? Top Gear, what do you say it was? Airport equipment race. Okay. Well, they did one with a fire truck. I'll see that there. Airport vehicle racing. Oh shit. So the fuel truck and that one. They don't last very long, do they? Oh, there was five or six of them there by the looks of it. I can't turn the volume up. It actually gives me a copyright thing if I turn the volume up. But it ain't a very long episode by the looks of it. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, the bloody first pippin, all that bendy bus. Like a Ferrari. It's going all over the place. Alright. Holy shit. Something fell off the bus. Oh, crikey. Well, yeah, there goes the vipping thing with the stairs on it. Up on 3 wheels. Holy shit, someone just hit the bus. And someone hit something else. It looks like the thing that tows the airplanes. Oh, now the fire truck's made it all wet. Holy crap. Well, I have to wait to watch that, I think. Damn. I don't know why I haven't seen this. Yeah, this one with her flipping racing around like loons. Here goes the bendy bus. At Heathrow. Yeah, you know, they probably drive like that. In fact, when I worked at a cab office, I'll put this back over here. When I worked at a cab office, that's not charging. One of our oh, there goes the flipping thing on 3 wheels again. Holy shit. One of the cab drivers, oh, he was always getting into, I tell you, that bloke, I could write a book just on that one bloke. He worked at Heathrow Airport for a little while. I can imagine why they got rid of him. And he was parking up one of the vehicles, the stairlift vehicles. And he was backing it up and he didn't see the plane. He didn't see the bloody plane. It was a sodding great big jumbo jet, the biggest flipping plane they flipping had back then. He didn't see the shadow on it. Plus, behind the hell have you got the thing with stairs? So he backs up and he hits the plane. Damaged it pretty well, apparently. And then he became a cab driver. Holy crap. Oh, there goes the stairs. Holy crap. And there's something that's got a scissor lift on a truck. Oh, so they can get all the food and oh shit, all the luggage and whatever's all gone. Oh, all the catering stuff. What the hell's happened here? I wasn't going to watch all of this while you were on here, but bloody hell. Can't help it. Oh, there it goes. It was top heavy. Of course it was going to go. How is it that the bloody bus is still going? Bloody hell. Uh-oh, got it upside down. A lot of flipping crazy. Absolute crazy. Hey, Charlie. Bloody hell, mate. It's late, isn't it? Late for you. I was watching Top Gear. Derek in here is telling me vipping about this one in Top Gear where they race the airport equipment. So like a bad host like I am, I went off and watched it. It is. I'm still on Nebraska time. Wow. Damn. Where are you now? You in Vegas or something near there? Is that what? No, there's somewhere over there, isn't there? Washington, I think you said. Yeah, I'm surprised to see you in here. We've got people from all over the place. Derek here is in just north of me in Kansas City. Oh, Washington, but back in Nebraska for the weekend. Oh, wow. Well, that's why you're on Nebraska time. What time is it? Holy shit. You anywhere near Omaha, Nebraska? There's a fish and chip shop there. When I went to Omaha, I couldn't. It was closed. Like, it's a British shop. Oh, I don't think I don't know if I have you on here. Or do I? I think you're on the Nightbot thing. I seem to recall putting you in now. So how are you liking it where you moved to? Do you enjoy it better, or is there more work out that way? I find it very hard to keep up with everybody's channels, by the way. Trying to get your ear and night, but yeah, you always liked the shopping order though, right? Even when you were in Nebraska. And you should be with... Yeah, that's a moderator. There you go. I gave you a moderator thing too. Right, putting you in on Nightbot. I've had so much trouble with bloody Nightbot. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to put you in this Nightbot thing. Alright, you're in there. Okay, hey, so Mrs. Womble, well, yes, we're doing alright. Did you hear about what happened here the other night there, Charlie? When I was doing a live show with Big Free Dashing? We got it on the live show. We had several technical difficulties. Then Dashing Maverick came to the rescue and got us into StreamYard, and we was able to go ahead and do a live stream together. And done it on both of our channels, so we both got to watch ours. But just over 6 minutes into it, there was gunfire. Absolutely nuts. And it was extremely close. I think everybody that was in the live stream hit the deck, except me. I missed that, unfortunately. Green chocolate. Yeah, it's bloody hard to do all the juggling of all of that stuff. Yeah, I got it on there, and there's a playlist on there about it. Um, Let me go get that. I've been there with my heads up with you. Yeah, I don't think I've been learned too well. In fact, I think Mary was in here and in the live stream, and she noted at one point anyone else would have been running into their houses, but we have a Brit that wants to get closer to the action, get closer to it. Because I got out the van and walked up there after it had all happened, and then because later on when all the cops were there, I was like backed it up the rip, and I was filming it as it was all going on, which you'll see in the video whenever you get a chance to go look. But they blocked the road off for about 3 hours. I couldn't remember why we even done the live show to get the live show in the end, because we were too busy watching all that going. You've got to check out. Someone was out there moaning and groaning. They were the ones that got shot, but we didn't go to help because, well, where it all happened was the usual flipping house. The only house in the road that everybody wants them to get out of, because it's turned into a druggy house. Oh, bloody hell. Well, glad it's going well for you out there. Hopefully it gets better. Washington, isn't that where flipping the other bloody dasher out that way? What's his bloody name anyway? Hopefully it all works out for you out there. Bloody long drive if you can go back and forth to Washington and Nebraska though. When we went to Washington, we flew. Well, we got in a plane, that did the flying, but otherwise it'll wear my arms out. It's a challenge learning a new area and places to avoid. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it's easy enough to learn the area within reason because you got the map, DoorDash, etc. map to lead you around as long as it's working correctly. But learning the areas not to go, yeah, to avoid. It's a bit harder when you got their food and then you drive into that area and go, oh shit. We will have to collaborate when I get to your area. Blimey, when are you coming to our area? There ain't that much, blimey. We done tonight, last night, we did Oh, what did I do? DoorDash. We had dinner because it's been absolute shite here. I mean, absolute. I haven't even bothered to go DoorDashing or any of the food apps. I've been doing the proxy picks mostly, but even that slowed down a lot. But it was okay because I had other stuff to do and got rid of a car and done a few other things. But anyway, we had dinner and then I switched the app on and went, holy shit, it's working. And we went out. The first offer I got, I think, was from the Mint. Yeah, from the Mint. Ooh, my bedding made a noise. Anyway, it was $14.50 going 6 miles. I mean, it was a package like about this big, wasn't it? It was poof, nothing. And I took it to the strip club. No, I did not go up and play with the pole again. I mean, play with the pole. But it said on the instructions to hand it to the doorman outside. Well, he weren't out there, was he? And I didn't want to go in there again because I've been in there before and I didn't like it. And I came out of there and I was scratching all over the place. Anyhow, so I rang him and he came out. And then finally got back on the way back to the delivery area. Got a $18 offer came in. It said it was going 12 miles or just over 12 miles. There's no way in hell it was that amount because I didn't go the way that DoorDash, your stupid map thing, tried to take me. I went the direct route. So it was probably shipping 8 miles, if that. Anyway. And then another one was 14 miles, $14, and I think that just went 6 miles too. And that was it. But that's the most that we've had in a very long time. Very long time. Working out a schedule to get to different zones. Oh, okay. You want to go around and do collaborations with different people then? Different dashes, etc. I think you'd be running circles around me. Did Derek go? Maybe he went to see the gunfire. Or maybe he fell asleep. Oh, bloody itch. Dun, 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 dun. Certainly makes it easier having 2 phones, that's for sure. Oops, didn't need that. Checking on that. Oh, Brash Dash is already up on the screen. I've got all those. Well, I'm trying to get me shoe. Stuck under the pedal. Come here. Got it. Oh, bollocks, come here. Ow. Oh, it's me. One's in there, of course. Fuck was it? No one here. Well, it says there's a few people in here, but whoever's in here, come along, say hello. Oh, that's where Pete went. Got to work.
It's hard, Eli, because I'm not in America, so I haven't really got a view on it, to be honest. I know you... No, I don't think it'd really bother me, to be honest, because I'm not used to it. as a Brit, tipping is, yeah, and football. UK, we don't usually get tips. I've got the odd pound here and there, but that's about it. Now, you're not going to see me go on the pavement. Do not judge me. I know this is pedestrianised. Yeah. I mean, I watch another delivery. It's called Electric Scooter Academy. And he don't care, basically. He don't care about no tippers. As long as he's busy all the time. Hate that junction. There's so many accidents on that junction. You're going to see it bring it home as well.
I thought you were going to freeze up. No, I didn't.
I should have been one on that cross-country one I did, but can't really argue about that. Oh, I forgot that. It's all cops. Might seem like I'm going out my way, but I really am not. Yeah. I've been trying to get it changed.
God. Bloody hell. Alright.
So what do you think about a G-Rider then, Eli?
Don't
He
know.
gets a bit... I don't mind him, he just gets a bit impatient for me.
Yeah. That's it. Well done.
The little things really upset him.
Alright everyone, I'm not sure who's in here, but I'm going to close the stream now. It's now 2:45 AM on a Saturday morning, and I still need to do a video. And I was actually watching the live stream for someone else too. Anyway, thanks for being here, and we'll be back on sometime soon. Possibly later today, but I don't know. Thanks for being here. Cheers. Ta-da.